Friends, neither its schematic is available, nor it is very difficult to make. Do you think it's too hard? It is very easy to make. If you follow the steps, then in this video, I will tell you the steps and tell it, and I'll show you how to do it. The first thing I told you is that it's hard. Why is it hard? It is hard because its IC is burnt and its tracks are quite closed. You can see a lot of burning in the video, right? So it's hard to do, but easy. That is because we have an external card from which we can input voltage direct. Okay, but the most important thing is how much voltage to give. This place we have to find out that here. It is very important for us to know how much volt we have and how much volt this coil used to have on this coil. But because we do not have schematics, we have this hard. But I will tell you through steps, through some tricks, and from my experience. I will share with you every secret thing, every step. So let me tell you the condition of the first board. Then here I installed the charger. See this? I have installed the charger and put the light link here. Okay. Here the light is blinking for 4 days. And if I show all its voltages, then here you can see this is our wind section. I have made 232 videos in the previous video. I have told about wind and I will continue to tell because we need to check these steps. So this is the first coil. Okay. The voltage of the first coil a little bit here. This is our second coil. How much it is coming upside down to our second coil? 20 volts is coming. Okay. This is ours. Is wind okay? See, here we are showing voltage here too. Even before this, I have made a video of you making a Realme. You can go in the previous video and see that there was a problem in the wind section. So how did I fix it? Made in shortcut, you can see. So let me show this in the future. So our voltage is becoming 3. And see, this is the voltage on the coil, no? This is not the voltage on the coil. And of course, it will not remain at this point because it is burnt like this. And if I show you the backside, then the backside is also coils. See, the backside is also coils, but on any coils. If there is no voltage, now how will we go about it? How much voltage is this coil giving us? Then we have to remove ourselves for that. Well, take it off the charger. And here if I put it in diode mode. If I check its impedance on the coil here after keeping it on diode mode, what is being shown here? 0 means this is a shot from the ground, okay? And look at this, this is not a shot on the ground. And behind us there is another coil. See this, there is a coil here. Then see here, is this a shot from the ground? No, this is not a shot from the ground. Meaning this, okay, how much is showing here? 300 ohms. Okay, and how much is showing here? 6464. So this means it goes into the CPU. Okay, then you will see these MOSFETs to win this much here. No, I will open it and tell you have MOSFETs to win this much here. Also, the voltages are going on this. Okay, the voltages are going in this. And the voltage on the dam also goes then all of them. Which is ohm. Which is the number. Which is ohm. They show less. But what is here is showing our same sorting. Which is first of all, what will we do to know the voltage? First of all, what will we do? First of all, we will take it out. This IC will be removed. After removing this IC, we will check whether our impedance here is okay or not. Because what happens is that if there is a short here, or even if there is a short somewhere, or there is a short in something else due to which this is ours. Even after removing the IC, the impedance shows 0. So sir, let us first take out this IC and see the impedance. 0 is showing that normal has happened. Okay, normal cup will be when 300, 400 will come, it will be normal. Okay, and if 0 is shown, then it is not normal. If there is shooting somewhere ahead of this, then we will repair it further. If there is further shooting, then we will also repair the further one. And if it continues till here, then we will find the voltage to see how old it becomes. Without seeing schematics means there is schematics, otherwise what will you see? If there is schematics, then you and easy. Understood in a way, but not yet. Then you have to explain it practically. Okay, then let's get it out like this. Friends, look here, I have removed the IC. You can see its condition here, how bad the condition is. It is completely burnt from one side. So let's check the impedance of the coil. Then we keep the rate on the ground. Our impedance is okay. What does that mean? This means that whatever problem we had, it was the problem in this place. This is why we were showing this short. So here I have taken out my IC and I will tell you one thing. This IC is inside the IC, the mouse speed is inside it, and the IC is inside it. Both these things work. This is the latest IC, okay? Both these work, then because of both working. I don't think there is any mosquitoes here. It seems to me that the MOSFET inside was shorted, due to which it became completely damaged. If it was burned, then the MOSFET was shorted, due to this it was burned. Now look here, there is no MOSFET here. Look behind it if I look. So there is no MOSFET here either. It is here, it was here. But a little water has leaked here too. Neither there is no MOSFET here because MOSFET is given inside the IC. Switching MOSFET. So let's think too much. Don't put it inside it. Right now we have to see what is the voltage in this. What is the voltage? What will we do for that? The IC has been removed. Well, the MOSFET has been removed. It is only inside the IC, then there is no tension of shooting in it. If this MOSFET remained separate and IC remained engaged. If the MOSFET remained while removing the IC, then there would have been a chance of shooting. Then let us understand that we have both removed the MOSFET and also removed the IC because it is inside it, right? Can we directly charge it? Okay. And ever keep in mind that if MOSFET is different, if the IC is different, then after removing the IC, it is necessary to remove the first MOSFET, which is the top one. Don't worry about it now. I'll teach you later. Well, I have installed a charger. Here it brings light to semi-condition. I keep it on this side because you will understand. Okay, now look here. Let me keep it on voltage range. Look here, our shooting was out. Then here, 1.3 is coming. Okay, 1.3. Why is this 1.3 coming? Because the text associated with this does not leak some voltage due to which 1.3 is coming here. It is not generating one because the IC is out. Neither it is generating voltage. Go ahead. It is installed in the JIS company. It is sending the voltage in this direction. So 1.3 is coming. Let us check here. Okay, no voltage is coming here also. Okay, no voltage is coming here also. If I switch, let us see what is right here. Here I am switching, so no voltage is coming here also. And here 1.3 is coming here, okay? So here voltage is coming here, 1.3. It is important to turn it on because if it is not turned on, then how will we know what all the voltages behind it are? Let's check here. Yes, look here. Here 3.3 is coming. See this? 3.3 is coming. Mean? What does that mean? This means that our 3.3 coil is this, okay? 3.3 coil is this. Okay, right now, you pay attention right now, 3.3. What did I tell you in the previous video? What was told 3.3 and 5 volts? These two voltages are two voltages. It is formed before someone presses the power button. It is formed after someone presses the power button. What is in it is formed after pressing the power button. Okay, so the battery is out here right now. So what have you done? Siamos is taking reset. Siamos is taking reset. So who was the director? If the battery came out, who became direct, or else 3 volts were found here? Now what do we have to find? See, 5 volts here. 5 volts have to be found. 3 volts have been created, meaning 5 volts have also been created. Is it here? There is suspense. This 1.3 is being formed here. So now what do we have to check in this? Where our fifth world is being formed. Then I will tell you another step. There is an IC which goes from primary to secondary, right? From primary to secondary. As you can see this IC right now, you will know when you open the laptop. Primary means that the voltage that is maintained earlier, then later, as the board passes it to be on, then C, this is IC key. There are also two ICs attached here. One is also attached here. So what will we check in this? There is a 3 volt inside this, and there is also a 5 volt inside this. They both go together, right? So we will check that our 3 volt is showing inside, which okay right now. You do not understand right now. Watch the video a little more. Only then you will understand what I want to say. Okay, what I am saying, you will understand again as if we look back now. This is our 3 volts. Our 3 volts. Our 3 volts are being formed. Look, our 3 volts are being formed. Now we are looking for 5 volts. We will find it with 5 volts. Look, our 3 volts are on the side. If there is also 5 volts, then we will check that IC. Okay, now as I check this on IC, yes. Pin number 1 on 1.3. Good, see 1.3. Its voltage is coming here. Now we will see in the side of this. Who is treating it? 3.3 before backwards on the first pin, now understood. Look, when you take the boat in your hand, when the case comes, only then will you understand what I was saying. Watch the video carefully here. Now you will understand all these things when the next step increases. See this, 3 volts is coming here. So what I said, there is 5 volts on the side of 3 volts. Then before this, 1.3 is coming at number 3. Meaning, is there 5 volts on the side of 3 volts? Then there should be 5 volts here. So now I understand what voltage is being created there. This is what I am telling you. I have learned this by not seeing it in the schematics. It is not the schematics, right? This is the 12th generation board which has just arrived. How do you know why? I mean, when will we know? Because I've done all of this. I am sharing my experience. So see here, there is 3 volts. Then there should also be 5 volts in his side. Okay, so 1.3 is becoming, so 1.3, it's only 5 volts. Okay, so let me tell you about it, guys, now. Yes, look what this is. Our box is standing. All the volts are found inside it. The desktop and laptop motherboards both have the voltages inside. Right now you can see 0.91 volt, 1.15 volt, 1.5 volt, 1.8 volt, 2.5 volts, 3.3 volts, and 5 volts. What do we need now? 5 volts, okay? 5 volts is needed. So now for 5 volts, we have to input it here, right? There will be one input, then 5 volts will be drawn. What is being written here for the input? 5 volts to 15 volts will have an input of 2.2 to 3 amps. It will have these right from here. Then you can set how much voltage you need to output. So how much volt do we need? Did you also tell me how many volts you need, guys? If we need 5 volts, then what do we have to do for 5 volts? This jumper as given has to tick. So let me tell you, this is what we get around Rs50 in the market. Depending on where you live, it costs Rs50 40 here in Mumbai. I took this for Rs50. I have a lot of them because I keep doing all these. Jugaad people are not getting IC now. So we have to do all this, right? You have to make the customer happy. Okay, so let me take on the firewall and I will put wires on both these here and here. And I will put one wire on out. All right, let's watch the video. How I'm doing is fine. Guys, here you can see I have put a wire on an out. I have put a wire on an out. I have put a wire on the plus of out. Okay. I have put a wire on the plus of out, which will take us 5 times from here. And I have put another minus plus, which we will give voltage from 5 volts to 15 volts. Okay. So now we will check here in the pay board that what is our voltage, where, how much is coming. Okay, so here I put the charger again. Where I connect it, you can see the video. Watch the video. I will tell you one. There are also secret things in it which you will skip. Then from there you will forget what work I had done before, right? So here, if I check here, then what we have here is 20 volts coming. Okay, as we told you that 20 volts is coming here. Then 1 watt is here, also comes here. See, this is 9 volts of the battery. Okay, our battery has 9 volts, right? That volt is coming here, this 9 volts, which is supplied in all our boards. Okay, this 9 volts is supplied in all the boards. The structure of its board is such that no volt will go everywhere, as I will show you more. Look, here it is showing 9 volts, which means that what we have in the first MOSFET is standing at 9 volts. Neither the win is ours. I will tell you later that such a video will come, nor where you have a problem in the win, then I will show you. Because it has 9 volts supply in this board, there is no 20 volt supply. What is 20 volt? What is this IC, this charging IC? That IC does that to us. 20 volts stops there and 19 volts supplies 9 volts across the board. This board, which is in the latest board, is like this in the board. Okay? Some boards are also in the old board. So now our board has got 9 volts. We have got 9 volts in the board. And we'll put in a ground and put in a no bolt. The wire is fine. So let's put it on. Guys, here you can see I have not joined this motherboard with this You can see here 9 volts were coming from here. So I put 9 volts on here, okay? And I have given it ground. And here I have removed the coil because already there is a coil capacitor inside it, okay? And after giving here, I have removed the coil. So I have given direct, which to its output. Okay, so now we will check here that are, which is 5 volts. It becomes a 5 volt. Next, whether the board is running or not. So let me install this board, install this charger. This I have installed the charger. This is the same condition. And now here I will check that our 5 volt is not coming. I check here. And then 4.75 is coming here. The voltage that is coming down because they are not able to lift the load, okay? And what is in its input is coming no voltage input. But the output, which is 4.75, is coming. Okay, now we will see here that our spoil voltage is not coming. So what voltage was coming here? If it is giving no voltage, maybe I don't know what is the thing. It's not schematics. All right. Now 1.3 is coming here. So obviously here also 4.5 means 5 volt, which is 5 volt will come here too. Okay, see 4 point is coming here too. 5 is not giving full volt. That is why such an issue is coming. Our 3 volts are already being created here and there was no voltage coming here. So see here the board is on. It is getting hot. Our board has been on. See 1.1 volts, which all the volts go to the CP. All of them are built there. Okay, so our laptop, which is on, friends, the laptop which is on, if I show it here in the keyboard, then I connect it in the keyboard. See this? I connect this keyboard here. So what will show on the keyboard here, right? Let me connect to the keyboard here. See this, friends? Our laptop has turned on. Look, okay. Our laptop, friends, is on. The voltage is coming down a little, but it is on. It is better to be on than off. Our laptop has become Realme's laptop, and most people don't touch Realme's hands. But if we try, follow the steps. So when our laptop becomes, thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. In the next video,